Alien Earth, this is how you respect a franchise. I've got to hand it to them. The marketing for Alien. Earth has been absolutely brilliant so far. It's rare these days that a big sci-fi franchise actually gets what made it great in the first place. But from what we've seen, they're smashing it out the park. The tone, the atmosphere, the visuals, it all feels like classic Alien, but with enough fresh blood to keep it interesting. None of this plastic-looking CGI nonsense we're getting elsewhere. Badlands, I'm looking at you. The teasers are genuinely impressive. They've nailed that grim, industrial, slightly hopeless vibe that Alien thrives on. It feels cold, dark, proper eerie, not flashy and oversaturated. The creatures aren't thrown in your face for cheap shock value either. They're teased, kept in the shadows, letting your imagination run riot. That's how you build tension. That's how you make horror sci-fi. Not by sticking a generic-looking alien in a daylight shoot. We have 5 new monsters, not just a lazy palette swap of the Xenomorph, but actual new designs with new ideas behind them. They're still sticking to that classic Alien body horror feel, weird, unsettling, almost organic monstrosities, without just throwing in random giant beasts like it's a budget Pacific Rim. You can already tell from the silhouettes alone that they're not going down the safe, boring route. They're expanding the Alien universe in ways that make sense. New companies getting involved, new experiments, new monstrosities born out of corporate greed and scientific madness. It fits, it feels natural. They're not just stapling in random nonsense for the sake of bigger equals better. It's thought out, it respects what came before while pushing the story forward. Proper storytelling, well, at least it feels like that at the moment. The way they're tying things back into Prometheus and Covenant is quite clever too. Love or hate Ridley Scott's prequels, they had ideas. And it looks like Alien Earth is actually using the best bits to fill in the gaps. That's the right way to do it. Pick the pieces that work and weave them in naturally, not just pretend they never happened. And the cast, Sidney Chandler, Timothy Olyphant, Alex Lawther, are all decent choices. Meanwhile, over in Predator Badlands Land, what are we getting? Some Tesco value predator walking around in broad daylight with his hair tied back like he's heading for a yoga retreat, monster vines grabbing him, giant kaiju stomping about. It's tragic. Alien Earth feels deadly serious. It feels cold, claustrophobic and dangerous. Exactly what you want when you're telling a story about some of the most terrifying monsters ever put on screen. And most importantly, it looks like it's being made for grown-ups. I'm genuinely excited for this. It looks dark and intense. Exactly the kick up the arse the Alien franchise needed after years of half-hearted sequels and weird spin-offs. Summer 2025 can't come soon enough. Weyland-Yutani are back, the Xenomorphs are back, and Horror Alien is back.
From the darkest corners of the universe